for the Fever, I think the biggest thing, like they have to look back at the film and say, how did we lose a 12-point lead? How did we get into foul trouble? Like, what have we could have done differently when we go against teams like this that are bigger than us and more aggressive than us? And also down the stretch, and this is what I talked about in a previous episode about who is the leader on this team, like who is their clutch player? Who do they turn to when things start going south? Like, who do they turn to when things start getting chaotic? We saw that tonight. I don't know who they were turning to because I didn't see them turn to anyone. So, like, who's going to take those clutch shots? You had Caitlin, like, Caitlin in 2024 was the one taking those clutch shots. Now she's giving it up, and Kelsey Mitchell is the one initiating the offense. Like, she was the one who took all of the shots down the stretch when we're talking about isolation shots. Even that 3 at the end, shout out to Aaliyah Boston, like, she hit that 3, but I'm just wondering why Caitlin didn't take that 3. So that's why I'm just wondering, like, who is really going to hold this team down when stuff starts getting crazy? And it's the beginning of the season, like they're still not clicking. 10 games in, a quarter of the way through the season. This was for the Commissioner's Cup, so I don't know if this makes it so they can't win the Commissioner's Cup. I know there's a point system and there's more games to go, but like, who do they turn to when stuff starts going left? I don't know who that is right now for the Fever. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Like, it's a tough loss for the Fever. The Liberty are also still figuring it out. I think the Liberty are going to get a lot better. Sabrina Ionescu didn't even play in tonight's game, but this was a complete collapse, and I don't think that you can blame this game on anyone else but the Fever. You can't blame it on the refs. You can't blame it on other things. You can't blame it on people are shaving points or doing whatever. You can't blame it on any of that. The Fever blew their 12-point lead. They weren't disciplined, and they weren't making shots. Point blank, period. They weren't making shots, and the New York Liberty weren't making shots for most of the game besides the fourth quarter when it actually mattered. So